The recent re-release of Quake on modern systems has generated a lot of hype and conversation.
Ooh, it's 60 FPS as well, I love it.
We here on the internet think that everyone's entitled to their opinion, no matter how wrong it might be.
That's so much content, it's packed with content.
So of course he really loved the game. But the question on everyone's lips is, what did Jacob Tishko make of it?
This is one of the most terrible games I have ever played. Zero thinking, just mindless shooting. No, thank you.
Oh, that's slightly disappointing. Oh, well, one bad review shouldn't colour your opinion.
If I could describe Quake in one word, it would be drab. Drab, drab, drab.
Recently buying this game, I'll say that it's bad. I got it for the multiplayer and not even that could save it. Unless you're a retro nut, avoid.
I suppose the fans will like it. It's the old gameplay with some updates, but not really impressive.
Enemies are bullet sponge and guns feel weak. You waste your entire ammo and the enemy still stands.
Quake does not necessarily shine in its artistic direction. It's all greyish blues or darks, an assortment of chestnuts, and that's it.
The controls aren't that great, the weapons aren't as satisfying, the gameplay is slower paced. Meh.
Oh, I was told there was a lot of fun to be had in...
Everybody's favourite brown castle simulator.
I don't think that's what it's actually called.
Compared to Doom, it feels like a tech demo.
If you like dark browns and greens and an angry man hammering on a dumpster with a metal pipe, you'd have been in your element. But for the rest of us, Quake was like boarding a train where the only available seat was next to an overweight goth in headphones, listening to the sound of people mourning through a metal ventilation duct as recorded on an old reel-to-reel tape player.
The fact remains that the game in question is without purpose, without story. Its universe is not well developed, or even developed at all, and that you are still the master of the keys, who has lost all of his keys, and who wanders through the terrible levels without a map or a compass like a tramp stuffed to the nines. Supposed to be boring, Quake makes you go round in circles 3/4 of the times, to say the most.
My friend said this game was like COD, and I love COD, so I gave it a try. It's fun, but I have problems with it. How do you aim down sights? How do you sprint? How do I enable the quest markers? Wow, no aiming down sights, no quest markers. Can you even call this a game? I'll go and play real games like COD and Battlefield.
The game is buggy and corrupted my save file. Twice. I'd completed the first 3/4 of the game on Nightmare and I got Skeffia Hope and Sync error. This was irritating, but I thought I'd try again, starting from the last chapter. However, I got the same error messages on Hell's Atrium. It's not surprising that Bethesda signed off on a broken port of a 25-year-old game.
More of a technological demo than a real game, therefore it's intrinsically limited, too quickly boring.
I guess you can't please everyone. Well, as long as our friend's still having fun, that's all that matters.